Hello, beautiful people. It is a Monday night. This was going to be a video, but it didn't happen. So I said, just go live. Just go live. Why trip? Just hit the live. Let's do this. Because I was going to do it as a video because I can do videos now, here and there. Um, but then it was like, why? Just go ahead and go live because I was going to have to try to do it, then kind of edit it. And I said, well, you either go and do it unedited, hey, Court, or you are going to, oh, shoot. Who's that way behind me? Oh, right for me, y'all. Okay. I had to move them closer to me because I thought they were closer than they were. Okay. Or you're just going to go live and be unedited anyway. So, hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. It's Monday night. We're going to have a little top. It's the end of the year. So, listen, it's the end of the year. So, it's time for the tops. We got to talk about our top of this, our top of that, the best of this, the best of that. That's what we do at the end of the year, right? This is what we do at the end of the year. So let's just go ahead and do it right, y'all. So we're going to do it right today. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the best of so far this year. But before we get there, let's just have a minute as people come in and let's just talk about this fragrance. Now, this was challenging me, right? This was a challenge, and most people would have decluttered it, right? But don't be talking about cookie ingredients, and I know where you live, Kara, and I can drive to where you live. Not only do I know where you live, but I can get there quick. Okay, anyway, but it's been sitting around, and I've been trying to decide, not because I wanted to give it a good try, and I wouldn't give up on it because it's a tuber rose. We know I love tuber rose. So, y'all, this is Cocaine by Frank Boclet. Y'all, if I was a little scared, I've been scared of it. And then somebody said they tried it again and it was smelling delicious on them. And I said, well, let me go try it again. And y'all, I understand why it's called cocaine coke, because this is for a white floral. This is a tuberose balm. It is a white floral balm. It is addictive, like cocaine. So you need to, right? But you need to go ahead and I'm in love with it. I wore it today and I was just like, now for me, this is a half overspray, because I ain't gonna sit up here and lie and say I'm not gonna overspray. I always am. I'm not gonna say, oh, 2 or 3 sprays. No, it just wasn't my usual level of overspray, right? Because this could have been, this would have engulfed me. So I didn't overspray too much, but I gave it a good, healthy overspray. And I am in love with this now. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. But like I said, this is not for everybody. This is definitely for a tuberose lover. So this is Cocaine. Hey, D'Angelo. All right, so now let's get started on the top 23 of 23. Now, let me just say this. I could have done more. So let's have the transparency moment. I'm going to say, let's just say this year, between gifting things and buying things, roughly about 175. Now, some of them I've already decluttered, but it was let's say roughly 175 this year. And that was so funny because I'm in a Facebook group and they were like, how many have you bought? And I was like, and people were like, oh, don't answer. I say, ain't no shame about this many. Just about as many I got. So now this has been a liberating year for me, because I have decluttered more than I normally do. Like, I usually get rid of a few things, but I got rid of more this year. So I was doing the top 23. Now, here's the thing. There's a couple that I wanted to put that would have been honorable mentions, but I just cannot find them. And I don't know how that happened, because we know that I am meticulous when I put this stuff away. But for some reason, these two had just disappeared off of my radar, and I cannot find them. So now these are things that came into my possession in 2023. And I just felt, why not say 23? Because ain't no way I could have said top 10. That would have been too stressful. 23 was kind of stressful enough. But trying to do a top 10, I just, even if I don't do 24 and 24, I'm still going to wind up doing like top 20. Because I'm sorry, it's just, no, I just, I can't even play around and say that I'm going to say that, So, So let's get started. So this is from January to now. And I'm saying roughly 175 because I stopped putting them in. No, if I was a Leo, they'd probably be gone because I would have lost them for good. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to try to go kind of in chronological order, but it probably won't happen. So let's just start right here. Some of these came at the beginning of the year. And this is Narcotic Venus by Nazumato. This is another incredible tuberose. It's this is one, and I haven't been wearing it a lot because, quite frankly, it's a 30 mil. So I love it, but I don't want to wear it too often because I don't want it to be gone too soon. But baby, this is a tuberose, honey. Now, I really hate these tops that Nazumato uses. They're just a little too big. They're just a little too ungainly for the size of the bottle. It's like, why we gotta have this big old thing? This is annoying, but whatever. But yeah, this is a glorious, just tuberose fragrance. It is going to have you smelling like a sensual tuberose. And this is a very sensual fragrance. So this is Narcotic Venus. I know, I got to, because I know I got to. I was wearing a little bit, then I took it off. Okay, let's just put a little over her. Let's just spread a little bit of her on right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, it's just. Now I'm about to pull this one out, and I'm about to say this to y'all right now. The price, they got the prices like this on Joma Shop. They got some testers. So I'm just giving you a heads up right now as you're watching. So this is Amouage by Kajal. Yeah. This is such a beautiful berry, right? This is such a beautiful berry fragrance. And I have to be honest, I started buying the Kajals because of Lamar, which I have since decluttered because I'm finding that I don't like that pineapple note that everybody talks about. I'm not a big fan of it. But Alma's, oh my goodness, this is such a gloriously beautiful berry fragrance. Now, I'm pretty sure I just looked a little while ago. They might have this tester for $74.99 on Joma Shop. I'm just saying this is a possibility you might want to go check out and see if they got it. Because I think Almaz was I think I saw this one, or it might have sold out by now, but I'm not sure. But anyway, go check right quick. But yeah, this is a beautiful berry fragrance. This is so beautiful that I'm honestly thinking about getting rid of the Ray. I'm honestly thinking about getting rid of Lalique's Amethyst because this is so gorgeous. Now, the only reason why I might keep it is for comparison purposes, but this is such a beautiful, just giving you that just deep, rich berry. So that is Almaz by Kachal. And then we have Hey, well, Karen, welcome. I think I've never seen you in here. Uh, you might like Almaz. It's not as strong as like Lamar. Almaz is like, uh, but next up is Dolce Amalfi. Now, y'all know this is one of my good buys of this year, but this is like a appley, spicy. It's sort of like a spicy apple, but not really. It's like everybody says it's kind of like juicy fruit. It's like a spicy or juicy fruit gum. So it's got that juicy, fruity vibe to it. And so this is Dolce Amalfi by Kajal. I'm really close. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Next up is this. This is Sex and the Sea by Francesca Bianchi. Man, there were some others. Since we sitting on here, we might do some honorable mentions because there's a few that I could have said. All right, so this is first off, this is one of the least animalic Francesca Bianchi's that I have because she has a very animalic vibe to her stuff. She loves civet, things like that. But this is like almost like this is a very sophisticated, very elegant, kind of fruity, tropical vibe, right? Girl, you better spray them some more. You better spray them some more. So it gives you this elegant tropical vibe. Now, the thing about Francesca Bianchi's, if you've never tried them, which I never suggest buying Francesca Bianchi's blind, I honestly think you should really try them because they are a little much for people. But if you try them, you will find that they are just so glorious. And they're not made for everybody. They actually have so many of them. They just feel like they're part of you. They have this really sensual skin-like vibe to them. And it's not like it smells like skin, but it just seems like this would be radiating off of your skin at that moment. Whatever moment you're in, that's what they gonna smell like. And so that's why even though even though they are I think most of the ones that I have are beautiful and sensual and gorgeous, but they are not for everybody. This is definitely something that this is a type, and you have to like this type of fragrance. So that is Francesca Bianchi. Then we have this one right here. We have Nishan's Nanshi. I have quite a few. I have a few Nishan's. One I got rid of, Oolong Cha. But this is just this beautiful powdery floral. And this is a little more floral and this powdery, but the florals are really strong in here. So it's giving you this bright, just in your face floral with a really deep powder to it. And I don't know. I wish I could see how much I've used of this because I know I've used this quite a bit this year because it was one of those things that I was really loving and just smelling it just smells so fresh and girly and now it is Nishane. So she's a diva. You wear her, she could wear you, but she can't wear me because y'all know who I am. But some people it could wear it. But for me, it was just like this, just super girly, just sundress, just chilling. If you feeling like if you need to feel a little girly in your life, if you feeling like I just need a little uplift, Nishane's Now She is a good one. Then of course, this one was one of mine this year. This is Molten Brown's Orange and Bergamot. This was a birthday gift. I was looking for the other birthday gift. I can't find it. I don't know what the hell I did with it. This thing was so gorgeous. I don't know why they call it Orange and Bergamot because the Orange and Bergamot is like at the top but doesn't last long. And then you get this beautiful rose. But it's like not quite a green rose, but it's like a floral, like a bouquet rose, so it's not too green. It's not like it just came out the garden, but it has this kind of like um seductiveness to it. This thing, baby, I wish I could see how much I've used of it, because I have used quite a bit of it. Because this was spring and summer. This was one of them that I was like, yes, let me just wear this. Yes, let me just wear it. Yes, let me just wear it. So that is Orange and Bergamot by, what is it called? Molten Brown. All right. Next up, we're going to talk about, let's see this one right here. We're going to talk about Santa Blanc by Van Cleef Arpels. Turn it sideways and put a light to it. Oh, I see what you're seeing. Okay. Now, this is the Van Cleef Arpels Santa Blanc. I also have the Serge Lutens Santa Blanc, which I love too. This one I love. It's got a fig in it. So this is a really fresh, this is perfect for the summertime. This is one of those clean girl aesthetics, white t-shirt vibes. It's got this really nice fig in it, and then it has the sandalwood in it to give it that nice creamy woodiness. Oh baby, this, and it's so interesting because I can promise you, a few years ago I would have never bought this. I would have never liked it. I can definitely tell that from wearing so many trying different types of fragrances, that my scent profile is much different. Because before, and that's what happens when you really don't have a lot of fragrances. That's just, you ain't got to have them like us, like us crazy people. But I think it's really important that if you like fragrances, that if you just start trying out newer, different styles, you'd be surprised what you like. And because like I said, like a few years ago, I would have never wanted this. I'd have been like, no, this is not me. But I really love it. It's such a clean, just fresh out of the shower, just, like this is like something like in the summertime, definitely like first thing in the morning, going out, like say going grocery shopping, or just going anywhere in the beginning of the day, and just smelling like you just went to the, you just got out the shower and you just ran out. It definitely gives you that vibe, like, you're not trying too hard. This is like that effortless chic. Let me get that out. It's effortless chic. You just smell good. People gonna be like, whoa, okay. And you're like, that's me. Yes, me. But it also is an off-putting. Going, oh my God, you got on too much fragrance. They're going to love it as much as you love it. So this is Santa Blanc by Van Cleef Arpels. Then we have, let's go with some other stuff. This one, y'all could just go ahead and give me a high five for this one. Just give me a high five. Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. Y'all could just high five me for everybody who picked this up. This is the pistachio. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to get that pistache that everybody's picking up for very inexpensive. But this is Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. It is a pistachio sexy bomb. It is like Girl of Now, but sexier. Because Girl of Now is, is more, it's like it's like almond pistachio. It's very orange blossom. It's very thick, where this one isn't quite as thick, and that jasmine is giving it a tad sexier. Because don't get me wrong, Girl of Now is very good for dates and everything, because men love that kind of scent. So this is the same type of profile, because it's giving you that pistachio nutty sweetness, but then it's got jasmine, and we know that Jasmine is the queen of fragrance. She's a queen in the fragrance for a reason. So this is Pure Jasmine, a new one that just came out, and I'm waiting for it. I'm trying to get my hands on it. So we have that one. Then we have, now because I was trying not to like overload, I kind of like went lower on everything that I got at the beginning of the year, and then I'm trying to figure out, I have more that are toward the end of the year, which is fine. But like I said, I'm really irritated because I'm really looking for Giant. I don't know where it's at. I can't believe I can't find I'm sorry, that was an issue I was having. Let me get back to what we're talking about. All right. Then we have, let's go with this. Amouage's Ashore. Now, I know this is the year of guidance. I know everybody is tripping on guidance, and no, I don't have it yet because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay full price for it. But this is Amouage Ashore. And this is such a beautiful jasmine. It is a clean jasmine. This is perfect. Like Ashore makes sense because this is definitely beachy. But this is giving Hamptons. It is giving, Martha's Vineyard. This is not Miami. No, this is upscale. This is your upscale ashore being on the beach. This is an upscale picnic on the beach. This is a very clean, gorgeous jasmine. I had tried it and it stayed in my mind, so that's why I definitely wanted it. And whew, child, this is so good. And it is so underrated because this came out at the height of the pandemic. This is the ones they came out with then. Now I gotta be honest, the rest of them I really don't like, but Ashore is it. So this is Ashore by Amouage. Yes, baby, yes, 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 yes. This is Bois. Is anybody talking? Because I don't see anything in the comments. Because somebody put a comment in, because I need to see if these comments are actually working. This is Bois 1920s Centenario. Now, this is one that I have been looking for. I have been wanting it desperately because I had smelled it. Yes. So they are coming up. Yes, it's definitely giving all white. It's giving white party. It's giving summertime linen. Wearing your linen and everything. Ooh, yes. So this is Centenario. This is I've been really into powdery fragrances for summer. This year, 2023 for me has been a lot of powdery fragrances. And this is one of them. This is Centenario. And I tried this in a Scent Explorer. I'm gonna ignore you, JC. In a Scent Explorer. This came a couple years ago, maybe. And this is this powdery, gorgeous floral. It's got ylang. It has tropical florals in it, but it doesn't come off too tropical. Like I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it right now. This is like something I'm wearing at the moment because I'm just in love with it. And it's giving off, I've already put it in because it's like right here now. It gives off this just like super powdery, just ultra feminine vibe. Honey, I'm telling y'all, that's where I've been a lot this year. I've been all over. Here's the thing. My mom is a Leo, one of the sweetest, kindest people around. But then my oldest sister is a Leo. And you see the look I'm giving y'all, right? Her name, Honor Woman, was my first Amouage. And I call her the littlest witch of Eastwick, and she comes to town riding in on her broomstick. Now, okay, take that how you want to, and she's a Leo. Okay, Amouage Honor Woman was my very first Amouage that made me fall in love. Honey, that is ultra rich woman. Honey, Amouage woman just screams with rich woman. Can I get that out? So anyway, this is Centenario. Since the Leo is in here, let me just talk about Kai fragrances. Let's have a moment in the middle to talk about two of my favorite fragrance houses. And so let's just have a moment for them. So the first one I'm going to talk about by Kai fragrances Go and say something now, JC. Go and get your mouth. Go and get to yapping. In summertime. Whew, this one right here was one of my summertime favorites. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This has peach in it, and peach, that's why I was looking for this other one, is Jaya, because I love peach. This right here, mm, 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 this right here was killing it, right? This is this has a coconut milk in it, so it's like a dry coconut, but it's peachy with a little coconut in it. What else is in here, JC? Can you like tell me? Oh man, this was like one of my summertime. Once I got it, this was it. It makes sense. It's called summertime because it is giving a summertime vibe. Now, of course, I could be biased because I do, JC is one of my people, but I'm not, because if it didn't smell good, I would not lie to y'all. But yeah, this was just a summer stunner, right? This was a summer stunner for me, right? So that was that one. Now the other one, because I only picked out two, right? Girl, the phone's autocorrect. I don't even know why they call it autocorrect. They should call autocorrect make them look stupid, because the majority of the time autocorrect makes us look stupid. So this is the other ones, right? Tuberose, gardenia, and sandalwood. Now y'all know this just speaks to me, right? Speaks to me. Now, this is the other one that I was saying. This is the first one that I tried when he sent me my second batch of Kai. And I was like, yes, this is There Will Always Be a You. This is kind of classic JC because it has a gourmandy vibe to it. But it's a salted caramel oud. And baby, this is delicious. This is giving you vanilla, it's giving you caramel, it's giving you saltiness. It is delicious. And I'm back onto ouds right now, but I also like having different styles of ouds, and this is a really different good style of oud right here. So this is There Will Always Be a You. And of course, if you don't know what you want, he has Discovery, right, sets, so you could try them out, so you don't have to buy the full bottle if you don't want to. But trust me, you're gonna try stuff and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need this new bottle. I need the whole bottle. I need the whole bottle. Side note, this is one that I love too, which wasn't sure I was gonna love, but I've been wearing it a few times. This is Ascension. So this is a honorable mention. This is Ascension, which is a tuberose. Mm. These tuberoses are doing it for me. Now, let me say something. This is kind of on the line of cocaine, because this is not a tuberose for everybody. This is definitely for a white floral tuberose lover, because it is a baby. This is an in-your-face tuberose. It is giving me tuberose love. And so it's kind of vibing, not necessarily smells like cocaine, but it's in that same kind of genre, which is an in-your-face tuberose for the tuberose lover. So that is Ascension. Now, of course, we talked about JC. Let's talk about Vincent. I don't know where Vincent is. We ain't seen him in a while. I hope he's all right. I hope he watches it and sees, we hope he's all right. I hope you're all right, Vincent. But, of course, I got quite a few this year from Dream House of Curio. Some, of course, were gifted to me. A few I purchased. No, full transparency. Of course, quite a few of them I got that he gave them to me. But these two right here are the ones that I got from him this year. He's back. I think he's back in town because he was in Venice and he did a lot of photo shoots and stuff. But I think he's back in town. Okay, so this is the Swan Maiden. The Swan Maiden. This is what I like. He created this as a beautiful bridal fragrance, and that's exactly what it is. It is this beautiful floral. And recently, Vincent has gotten into florals a lot, which I love florals. So this is awesome for me. But this is a beautiful, stunning floral. It's got a white floral vibe to it, but it's not too much, but it reads like a beautiful bride going down the aisle. But this is more of a princess um, bride. So this wouldn't be, the haute couture bride. This is definitely giving princess, like Swan Maid. It's giving that maiden-like vibe. So that is the type of wedding it would be, a very princess kind of vibe. That is Swan Maiden. And then, of course, Beija Flor. Now I want y'all to see how much I used up of this. I think I sent somebody a little bit, but not a lot. This is how much I've used up of it this year already. So this is Beija Flor. This was one of my summer fragrances too. Oh my goodness. It is honeysuckle, and I can't remember the other. It's a honeysuckle and something else, but the honeysuckle gives it a really gorgeous kind of sweet floral. Yeah, and I think it's got coconut in it. Maybe it's got something. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Bill, hold on. I have the notes for Beija Flor sitting right here. Right, honeysuckle, jasmine, milk, and coconut. I know I went crazy. Honeysuckle, milk, jasmine, and coconut. For okay, you didn't do too bad. So that is what this one is, and it is so gorgeous for the summertime. Hey y'all, station pause. So we're talking about my favorites of the year, and so now let's have a giveaway. So because we're talking about my favorites of the year, this is going to be the giveaway in this one. Y'all ready? So I was thinking about, I was like, what am I going to put, because I'm telling you, I got a bunch of stuff to give away. We're trying to declutter and make sure that, I just share, which reminds me, I got to pull up one for. And so I said, so this is about my favorites. So what could I put in for the giveaway? So now, of course, as all of these giveaways are for the Christmas time, like, of course, you know that it's only here in in the US that I can do them, because these are fragrances. I cannot send them overseas. So it's for, United States residents only. But it's I said, let's put up something that you really love. So in order to be in this one, you need to put in the comments, of course, a Christmas emoji. Because what happens is when I do the pull, I always, if it randomly pulls somebody and they don't have the Christmas emoji, then I do it again, because you have to have a Christmas emoji or two in the comments in order to be part of, to win. And you also need to subscribe to my channel and make sure I can check and see if you have. Because if you ain't subscribed to my channel, don't be trying to win shit on here. Okay, don't be that person. Don't be that little scrubby, little trolly ass person. So that's the other thing. So that's all you need to do. Subscribe to my channel and leave a Christmas emoji in the comments. Not here in the live chat. After this is over, in the comments. So here is what we're giving away. One of my favorite fragrances. And since we were talking about Dream House of Curio, have you figured it out? It's going to be one of them. This is Bees and Butterflies. This is Bees and Butterflies. This is a brand new bottle I purchased just to give away. And the reason why is because this is one of my favorites by Vincent. If you've been around, you know that he sent me a sample of this, and I waited for him to finally bring it out. And I was so excited when it came out. It is just what it says. It is a honeyed floral. The honey is not too syrupy. It's like a light drizzle of honey on it. Bees and butterflies. So this is the giveaway in this one. All right, let's keep going. And just an honorable mention, and this is no longer available. This is Vanilla Oud by Vincent. Unfortunately, this is no longer available. He said he cannot get the component, the the, the ingredients that are in here, but this is a stunning boozy vanilla oud. Just gorgeous. Okay, so that's vanilla oud. That was just a sidebar. All right. Next up, let's talk about some other stuff. So let's talk about one of my friends was so kind to me, and they got me the Shalimar um, Melissa Iris. Uh, every year Shalimar has been coming out with these. I mean, Guerlain has been coming out with the Shalimar Melissamas. And this is the Iris one from this year. Oh my goodness. Now, I love this. It has that Guerlain vanilla and it's Iris. This is so beautiful to me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. So yeah, this is Shalimar's. This is Guerlain Shalimar Melissa Iris. This is a powdery vanilla iris. Oh goodness, 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 goodness. All right. Next up, we're going to do this one. The tuberose lover that I am. The tuberose lover that I am. BDK's tuberose Imperial. Now, I had avoided, I don't know, I just wouldn't buy it yet. And then everybody kept telling me, you gonna love it, you gonna love it, you need to get it. And I was like, okay, whatever. I got 17,000 tuberoses, and I needed 17,001, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. But there is this kind of like in this tuberose, there is a sharpness, like almost a greenness to it, and then it's got this kind of sweetness to it, but it's not bubble gum. It is so good. I'm happy that I got it, and I'm happy I got it at the price I did. I forgot this could have been in my good deals of this year, because I think I paid $103 for this. I could do a part 2 on good deals of this year. Now that I think about it, because I got some more good deals that I didn't even talk about. Yeah, but I forgot about this one. This is like $103 that I got on. Well, it was like 109, and then I found a coupon, so it wound up being like 105 when I got it on. Say it with me, Joma Shop, because Joma Shop is taking all of our money. All of our money. I'm saying it quietly, but yeah. So, whoo. And this is from me using it. So yeah, this is me using it. And I know I'm not the huge one on the dents, but that because I love to overspray and I overspray that. I like to be a little damp. I like to be a tad damp when I'm putting on my stuff. Then we have this one. This is Scandal Gold by, of course, JPG. This was the Middle Eastern version of it. And this is it has like that kind of almost scandal vibe, but it does come out very Middle Eastern. It is very heavy on the honey. It has a little dates in it. It's got leather. It is a really, really sexy fragrance, but it's sort of like scandal. It's just got enough scandal if you say, oh, I get it. But it does read like a Middle Eastern vibe of it, because it's a really thick, heavy scent. And it's so interesting because somebody was saying this, and yes, Middle Eastern people really love thick, heavy scents. So this is what it is. Even though it's 110 degrees there, they gonna wear some scent. And this is the way this comes off. So this was originally for the Middle East market, and now Joma Shop got it. I think Fragrance Net had it for a minute. But yeah, so this is Scandal Gold. Honey, she's sexy. She is sexy. Speaking of sexy, y'all know, Jasmine Exclusive by Mancera. Ooh, I'm so glad I picked this one up. Because at first I was not, y'all know I was not. I kept saying, I'm not going to get it. And I don't know, something just said the price was right. I said, let me just go and get it. And oh my goodness, I'm so glad I did. So, this right here is spicy jasmine, but it's not like jasmine rouge. It's just like a really good spice mixture. So it's not like it's cinnamon. No, it's like a spicy mixture of and with jasmine and some oud and some little incensey vibe. Oh my god, this is giving sexy, but this is who this is very experienced. Yes, Jerry Lights. Yes. This is this is not good girl sexy. This is definitely you are very experienced sexy. Take that any way you want to, but that's the way it is. It is very um experienced sexy. This is not for somebody who is exploring their sexiness. This is for somebody who understands their sexiness and has absolutely no problem radiating that out to the world. Hey, Mark. Hey. So, this is Jasmine Exclusive. Then we have, right, exactly. She knows what to do, when to do it, and how to make you do it. All right. Commodity Magnolia. This is such a fizzy, happy fragrance. It has a certain like fizziness to it to me. It's really got a fizziness to it. And it's just giving you this like uplifting happy vibe. And so it's like this really gorgeous floral musky because commodity is into musk, so it's a musky floral, but it's got this like really effervescent um and it's pretty and bright and just really gorgeous in the spring and summertime. You cannot go wrong with Magnolia. Whenever I've worn it, I've gotten compliments on it. So that's Magnolia. And then we have right here, we're almost done. Yes, we have Rose Anonymie Extrait by Atelier Cologne. D'Angelo told me you need to get the pink bottle. Don't get the clear bottle. You need the pink bottle. I said, okay. And our nemesis, Joe Mashab, had a good deal on it. This is Rose Oud. This is Rose Oud. And I'm feeling Rose and Oud again, right? I'm feeling it again. Because for a minute I was like, I was over oud, and especially rose and oud. But this is rose and oud and incense. And this is going to be just ridiculously good on male or female. You know, you just gonna smell just ridiculously just mature. And I mean mature in a good way because for some reason, right? For some reason, people act like, you know, because we live in this culture of trying to act like everybody needs to be young. I mean mature in the fact that you are old enough to understand who you are and be confident and know what you like and who you are, and you don't have to try to impress people. Maturity. That's what I mean by maturity. So I love it, and that's what I mean by mature. Um, that because we have so many times that people say, "Oh, mature," and they treat it like, "Oh, that's too old." You know what? Part of growing up is becoming mature. So whenever you hit your maturity level is when you hit it. And this is something that would be perfect for a mature person who loves to smell good, yet is got strong, but loves to have a little personality of their own. So that is Rose Anonymie Extrait. Then we have Oud Save the Queen by Atkinson. This is a tea base, but this is like wintertime tea because this is Earl Grey. So this is not like oolong cha or green tea or white tea. No, this is a deep broody tea. You know, this that tea, um, this that tea that you drink now when it's cold outside and you want you a nice tea. This is what you drink. You have Oud Save the Queen, and it's got orange blossom in it, but it's got this kind of spicy sweetness and tea. Oh, and y'all know I'm not even a huge tea lover of fragrances, but I do love this one, especially for this time of year for the holidays. Yes, I will be doing a holiday video soon too. But yeah, this is Oud Save the Queen by Atkinson, which Atkinson is a very underrated house, by the way. Very underrated. Look at this. Look at that. I think I hit everything. I think I got two more. That's it. I think I got two more. I tried to turn a lot of y'all onto this. Some of y'all listened, some of y'all didn't. It's okay. It's up to you. And this is Chard's Iris Malika. This is another one that makes me say, do I really need amethyst? This is a spicy berried iris. I'm putting my head down because the shit is so good to me. It is a spicy berried iris. Oh, man. Yeah, she's good. If you like, and I'm not a huge berry person, but I like it because it's got the spiciness, it's the berries, it's the iris. Do I need to say anything else? I don't think I do. I don't think I did. Yeah. Yeah, for real. I'm considering decluttering amethyst because I love this one and I love almaz much better than amethyst. Though I might keep it for, you know, reference. But really wearing, these are the ones I want to wear. Oh no, I got another one. I almost forgot about this one. This is, what, I'm gonna take this thing off of here. So this is Andalusian Soul by um, Merchant of Venice. This is boozy and spicy and ambery. I have been wanting this for a while. I don't know why I wanted it. I think because I kept hearing a few people talking about it. I was like, well, I need Andalusian Soul in my life. And then I got it and I was like, okay, I do need Andalusian Soul in my life. It is a boozy, ambery, slightly spicy, kind of aromatic, which is usually not my style, but it does have an aromatic quality to it, but that goes away soon because if it was too aromatic, I wouldn't want it. No, not Latifah's on amethyst. No, we're talking about Lalique's amethyst. Latifah's amethyst is a more of a, oud rose kind of vibe. So we're talking about Lalique. But this is boozy. And I keep telling y'all, these are super inexpensive on Fragrance Net. I paid like $50-something for this 50 mil. I'm going to show I got the 100 mil, but I don't need I don't need 100 mil. I don't need. Oh, y'all thought I was talking about Latifah's amethyst. No, I'm going to do my top 10 Middle Easterns because I wanted to put them separately, only because for that I've gotten this year. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because I wanted to give them their moment. Plus Middle Easterns get me lots of views. I'm just saying. Because everybody's into the Middle Easterns. Even though I feel like I don't really have all of the ones that everybody's talking about because I had to slow down on them. I had to slow down, y'all. Because it was just too much. It was too much. It was going to be too much. But anyway, this is Andalusian Soul by Merchant of Venice. And this is my last one of the night. This is a top 23. Not to say that what the rest of them ain't great too. And this is Dates Delight by the House of Oud. First off, this is a freaking beautiful egg. Look at that. See, because I'm getting good prices on it, I don't feel bad. But damn it, I love the damn egg. Don't you? I just love the egg. So this is Dates Delight. This is dates and a little, it's got a little kind of spicy sweetness to it. So first time I wore it, got all kind of compliments on it. It is just a really just delicious fragrance. And I find that I kind of like dates now. I didn't think I liked date in a fragrance, but I really do. Because it gives it kind of this rich sweetness to it with a almost nuttiness to it, but not really. So you can't tell me nothing when I'm wearing the Dates Delight. Dates Delight. Right there. All right, so let me make sure that I hit them all. Yes, that was 23 and 23. Now, of course, there's so many more that I could say that I love because I honestly kind of decluttered the ones that I really didn't want this year. So I'm pretty much left with the ones that I really, really like. So I am excuse me, I am still congested. I'm very proud of how I've done this year when it came to my fragrances. Even though I've purchased a lot, some of them blind buys, some of them didn't work out. But overall, I did really good on getting things that I liked. And what I mean by that is, even with my blind buys, it wasn't like one of those times where it's like you get blind buys and you're like, oh my God, I don't like them. I didn't have as many bad ones as I had good ones. So overall, for this year, no, it didn't own my soul this year. A firm got me a couple of times, but not it. But even then, it has never hit the level that I was at during the pandemic, during that 2020. Because honey, the Afterpay owned me. They really did. All right, so those are the top 23 of 23. I hope you enjoyed them. Make sure if there's any that you think you want, see if you get a sample. Or just be like me and buy it if it's a good price. So anyway, thank you so much as always for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go upstairs and eat a pork chop because I made some pork chops, but I didn't have it before I came down here. And I appreciate my host squad. And don't forget that if you want to be in the giveaway, make sure you leave your comments with your Christmas emojis so that you can be in it for the Dream House of Curio. And that's just the first one. I have another one that I might be giving away. I'm just saying, that might be, there we go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you for hanging out with me as always. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.